spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get...
Let's go now. Hut.
The first carry. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Okay, Frank. Let's
a carry by Brooks to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Young. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set, ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Down. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Young. Complete out to the right side. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready, ready.
To the air on first down, Young. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Young hangs on to it. Well, that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too. But probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids, they're making some money these days, but not as much as these pros. And there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Cut down the field. You get it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Ready, set.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers face a 4-point deficit. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game.
Panthers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Check, Panthers.
Up the middle, Blue. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's 2nd and inches.
Alert.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. A 3rd down run with Blue. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Trying to throw this from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Hey.
Let's start the drive with Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Ready, break. Here we go. Check the eagle. Ready, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger.
They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On on first down. It's Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention.
Ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Go. Ready.
Motion the tight end over. Takes the 2nd down snap. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay,
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Throw is caught. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Blue does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. On screen here to Blue. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Okay, right.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go next.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Set, hut. Set.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Jared Burris tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into the hands of Leggett. And They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
32, yellow. Ready.
First down, Young. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
On the double.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Set, huh?
On first down, here comes Brooks. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, set.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
7-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Young throwing here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Set, ready. Ready.
Young looking to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers tie it just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right.
19, Tiger, nice.
Back to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third.
Okay, break.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, hut, hut.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Set, hut. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Down. Yellow. 20. Ready.
Now Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This play goes for 36. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's go now. Ready. Ready.
Brooks bouncing out ahead from the pistol. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Rams' 29-yard line.
Ready.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set.
Running once more with Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
52 blaster. Here we go. Ready.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Omar Spates on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. It's taken in by Horn. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gain of 18.
Ready, set.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Goal to go.
Brooks does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd
Ready.
and goal.
Ready.
Gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8.
Rams 13. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Pass is caught by Blue. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. Back to throw. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Whew. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Let's go now!
Dropping back to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on, set!
And they'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's a dime look defensively for the Panthers. 3rd down coming. Setting up to throw. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring out 4th down. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
Ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Go!
They send Nakua in motion left. Desperation time here on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams down by only 2 in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal.
And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Hands off here for Brooks. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
Young to throw it. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Xavier Legette. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready up.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. He's running with it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready. Cougar 19.
We put a receiver in motion left. They go play action on 1st down. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Okay, right.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill. 52. 45. Right. Oh, yeah, you got it. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after a
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. Complete over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Working on 1st down. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead.
For the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 21. Joshua
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Punt.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Punt, punt.
Right back to Leggett. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by 7. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40, set.
On the give, it's Brooks. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Set, punt. Ready.
Back to throw. This is cut downfield by Horn. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, and when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Come on, set. 52, blue. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Here we go. Right, 90, ready.
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Taking this one down. It's Blue. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
22 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Set, hut, set.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.